Panic is loud, and truth usually isn't. And if you don't know how to tell the difference, you'll make decisions just to get relief, not because they're actually right. I want to walk you through how this works just in real time, because this shows up when you're under pressure. Big decisions, tight timelines, things that feel like they matter. We'll look at what panic actually feels like, what your body does when something is clear, and how to move without needing that feeling to go away first. Because a lot of people think, I need to calm down before I decide. Like clarity only comes when everything feels settled. But that's not how this works. You can feel anxious and still know what's right. The problem is, when panic shows up, it takes over the whole decision. It gets really loud and it speeds everything up. And now it feels like you need to do something just to get out of that feeling. Panic usually feels urgent, like, I need to fix this, or I need to decide right now, or I can't stay here. There's pressure behind it. And if you follow that, your decision becomes about relief. What will make this feeling stop, not what's actually right. And those decisions, they might feel better for a moment, but they usually create more problems later. Now, clarity feels different. It doesn't rush you. Even if the situation is time sensitive, there's usually something underneath the panic that's just steady. It might be quiet, might not explain itself, but it's not trying to push you. And this is the part that takes practice. Learning to notice both at the same time, the panic and what's still clear beneath it. So, what do you actually do when you're in it? You don't try and remove the panic. You don't wait for it to go away. You come back to one thing. What's the next step that still feels honest, even with this here? Not the full decision, not the outcome, just the next move. Because clarity doesn't always show up as certainty. And sometimes it's just enough to take one step without overriding yourself. I've seen this with people making big decisions, leaving jobs, ending relationships, and changing direction. There's always a moment where everything feels really intense and they think, I can't trust anything right now. But when you slow it down in that eye of the storm, there's still something underneath that, something that's not reacting. And when they move from that place, even if the situation is messy, the decision holds. They don't keep revisiting it the same way. So if you're in the middle of something right now and you're trying to figure out what to do, but everything feels loud, that's something we can sort through. There's a link below where you can apply to work with me, and we'll look at what you're responding to, what's coming from pressure, and what's actually clear for you. So you can make the decision without having to wait for everything to feel calm first.